Hi, I'm Brenna Stewart, and this is my journal for acting 1A. Let's see, what have we learned? We have learned about opposites, and that is just when the character says yes instead of no, or no instead of yes. So say I was the mom, and no, I was a child, and I asked my mom for the car tonight from my friends, because I want to go over to their house. And she would say no, because that's what a parent does, unfortunately. And, but then instead the opposite would be, she would say yes. So she would, I would say, can I have the car tonight? And she would say yes. And then she would ask something say I passed curfew too. And, my feet are cold. Ooh. Okay. So anyway, so yes, that would be opposites, and we also had to do a scene. We had to do scenes for the opposites too. And to my advantage, my partner was Tony, and you know how that went down. But Tony. Okay, anyway, yeah, here's my partner, and the scene was for some reason that he had to ask me to prom. I mean, really, it's my dream come true. And so, he did, and I said yes, but I had to say no first, so that was my mistake. And then the audience was laughing at me because, you know, they know I like him, and it's just so... Anyway, I'm sorry. This is really dramatic, I know. But, yeah. So, and then when you said yeah, I forgot about this young love stuff. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Mr. Henjum. Peace. But, yeah. So that was opposites. And another thing we learned is about Shakespearean plays. We had to do monologues about Shakespeare. I made a PowerPoint presentation about him too. Yeah, so we learned about Shakespeare, and I learned 3 things, I think. One was he's the greatest writer of all time. Of all time. That's 400 years ago. 400 years ago. Greatest writer of all time. 2, he writes many popular plays still known today, like Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Henry the Fifth, Third, and stuff. Midsummer Night's Dream, Othello, I think it's called. Othello. What the heck, I just remember these. Dude, okay, well, yeah, he writes a lot of plays, wrote over 100 plays. He also writes some sonnets, and he wrote some poems, short little poems too. And he married Anne Hathaway. Not Anne Hathaway, that girl Anne Hathaway. This present time, Anne Hathaway a long time ago. In the ancient days. But yeah. So that was Shakespeare. I call him Shakespearean. It's a fun word to say. Shakespearean. And then we had to do monologues, either from Macbeth, Midsummer Night's Dream, or Romeo and Juliet. And I picked Lady Capulet from Romeo and Juliet. It's about Lady Capulet speaking to Juliet that she wants her to marry Paris. And she doesn't know about Romeo yet. So it's kind of difficult. Dramatic. I think it's in a chart. No. What kind of play is that? It's a romance. romance, tragedy, comedy, not comedy, but I think it's a romance. Seems like a romance to me. But, yeah, so I learned about Shakespeare and the opposites, Guidepost 5, and, okay, so yeah, last weekend I went to an acting training class, and it was from my Privileged Models Management, from my agency, talent agency. And I learned a lot of good stuff to know. I learned about slating. I already know that, though. I learned about slating again. Monologues and short reads or cold reads. And I'm sorry if my voice is really nasally. I have a cold, so I'm sorry. I apologize for my voice and diction. Oh, I'm taking that class. Just kidding. No, I am, though. I think it's helping. I don't know, voice and diction is confusing to me. But, anyway. Where was I? I get off track a lot. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, the acting class. But we learned about slating, monologues, and cold reads, or short commercial ads. And I learned a really big, important thing about this class is that if you mess up big, mess up big. That means if you make a mistake, you know, make it big, make it part of your scene. So if you like trip, make that a part, like, oh, I fell, oh, I'm so hurt now. But, you know, not dramatic or anything, but, and, oh yeah, what I did, I messed up. And I made that a part of my scene. I was like, I had to do a vitamin bar, catalog vitamin bar commercial with pluses in it. So I had to do like plus cold rain, plus chocolate chips, plus antioxidants, plus. And I got like stuttering and I got like confused about that part. I didn't know what to say. And I had to do like plus something, plus. What's the line? So I had to do like, it wasn't really on camera, but it was just like a class, so. And we did improv. I love improv, oh my gosh. I had an unscripted theater last quarter, so that's why I love improv. But yeah, it was really fun, so I enjoyed it. And, so yeah, that's, I don't know, and then, oh my gosh, finals are coming up this week. I'm so nervous about my final. I'm scared. I'm still stacking my points. I don't think I'm going to do well. It's because of this. It's really frustrating, you know. It's frustrating in that people say you don't have good diction, and I know that. I know my diction's sloppy. I know my articulation. I know my brain goes faster than my mouth. My mouth has to slow down. I've learned to use my mouth. My mouth really hurts now because I'm talking so much, but I don't know. I just wonder if I'm gonna be an actress because I can't really talk. But I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this, so I'm just gonna babble on. This is what I do. If I'm nervous, if I get nervous, I babble. So yeah, my journal. Brenna Stewart, acting 1A, soon to be B. Forget I said that. So yeah, that's me. What else did we learn? Oh yeah, we did something really fun. Oh my gosh, we went outside. Oh, it was so nice. Now I'm so glad we did that. and I read my monologue, and I practiced it with other people, like Sabrina and Corey I practiced it with, and it was so nice that I love. And, I mean, now it's gone. Now it's breezy now, so